Hello there, friends, and today we're looking at 1978's classic horror film, Dawn of the Dead. Well, it's from 1978 and it's called Dawn of the Dead, but it's not a film. No, instead, we are looking at the official novelization of George A. Romero's masterpiece, supposedly written by the man himself, but I have my doubts. As you can see, I marked up this book extensively for a review that I've been working on, but I feel like maybe I shouldn't have bothered. Taking a look on the inside, you'll see that we have our title. Very nice. Thank you, Gallery Books. And then we have an introduction by, what's this? The man, the myth, the legend himself, Simon Pegg. Yes, that's right. We have Shaun of the Dead fame himself. Sadly, however, almost all of Pegg's commentary is about the fantastic, incredible film that this book is based on, and not the book itself. So how does this novel stack up against what is literally the best horror film of all time? Well, the novel seems to be very closely adapted from the original screenplay, not the finished motion picture. That means that much of the dialogue is the same, shot for shot, as the film. However, important details of costuming, R.I.P. to the Hare Krishna zombie, and some of the more iconic scenes from the film are missing in the novelization. As per usual, we make up for the missing stuff with increased characterization and interior monologue. We learn more explicitly about Fran's failed marriage, and Roger's failed marriage, and Stephen's parents, as well as Peter's upbringing, which is actually somewhat interesting. Sadly, none of these added details ever amount to anything, as the novel is slavishly wedded to the screenplay that it's based on. It's a damn shame, because the book does a good job of establishing elements of character psychology, such as Steve's feeling of emasculation, that are less developed in the film. However, the book also has issues of characterization. For example, Peter comes off as emotionally stilted in this novel, in contrast to Ken Foree's iconic performance in the film. Zombies are also portrayed inconsistently and frequently ascribe human emotions such as anger and frustration, which just come off as wrong. All of the added bits of lore and new scenes, such as Fran's pet puppy and the crew finding the body of a dead billionaire, really don't amount to anything. Overall, it's a decent adaptation, but decent doesn't cut it when you're adapting the greatest horror film of all time. Just watch the film itself. There's a new release of the Night of the Living Dead novelization coming out soon, and I'll let you know when I have it in my possession.